It is 5 and I am here and I am live. Welcome to this week's thrilling edition of Break On Through. Flint Williams, first one in the door. Come on, sit at the table, Flint. Okay, y'all are coming. Here you come. Todd. I'm going to give it a second. Hope y'all are having a good Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you right now. I did not give enough or hardly any preparation to today's show. So if you want to ask me a question or something to talk about, you can do that here. And if I catch it and I'm able to see it, then maybe I'll discuss it. But I do have plenty to talk about. I just don't have a real topic. I'll tell you why. Because I spent the early part of the afternoon unloading a Jeep full of records. 200 double records, to be exact. Dylan wants to know what number are the commemorative knives up to. Let me think here. I think we're up to the next one sold will be number 9. But they'll go on sale until the middle or end of December of 2023, and then the sale on them will be over. Man, it's something about those things, man. It's like no picture has been able to capture how impressive those things really look when you hold them in your hand. Now, I don't have one of the 40-year anniversary knives handcrafted by Walt Wheat, because the 40th anniversary knives are for the fans and the people, they've been following us for a long time. I got one handed to me at the recording of the Here to Ruin Your Groove live performance, which I'll be talking about that here in a little bit. Walt made everyone that participated in the Ruin Your Groove and People's Choice working class People's Choice session, the musicians, he made everybody a knife to commemorate that, and I just can't we've not been able to capture a picture that just shows with the great quality of these things. Me or Walt will more than likely have ours with us if you see us at the Fear Show and you want to take a look at it. Like I said, it's different because it was given to the people that did Ruin Your Groove. But speaking of that live recording, we got Trip McNeil back, and we played the Here to Ruin Your Groove album in its entirety and recorded it for a live performance, which will air this coming Saturday night, June 17th. That's a Saturday. Did I say Friday? It's a Saturday. Man. And y'all got to ask me something to keep me talking. But it will be at 9 p.m. Eastern. which will mean 8 p.m. Central. And 7 or 6 out there in Pacific on the West Coast. So you always talk about, yeah, I ain't nothing to do around here on Saturday night. Well, there is now. And we will keep you entertained. We will be a stimulus for your brain. The whole album, including the single that came with it originally. And you may ask, does the single come with it? No, but it is included on side number 3. Otherwise known as side C. But I am going to do a little unboxing right now. Let me see. Here's the box. Here's a knife. Not my commemorative Ruin Your Groove knife, but my knife I use to cut boxes open at work. Pretty exciting, eh? Now, I know some of you that maybe this is your first time tuning in to Break On Through are going to go, damn, ANTiSEEN so backwoods and small town hillbilly, they printed the damn thing backwards. Nah, it's not printed backwards. It's printed correctly. It just looks backwards on here because I don't know how to make myself a monitor, and I need to be able to see what the hell I'm doing. Or else you may get a whole Break On Through looking 5 feet on that side of me. But here it is in all its glory. Look at that beautiful hype sticker. Now I'm going to go ahead and crack one open for you. I'm going to see if I can save that hype sticker. I've not been too successful with that before, but I'll do it later. Well, let's get a look at the back cover. Look at that good shite. Y'all getting a good eyeful of that? Right here, I'm going to crack it open now. Look at that gatefold sleeve. Beautiful gatefold sleeve. You open it up, and there's the artwork from Effin Kreitz. May he rest in peace. We considered doing a t-shirt of this one time, but I don't think we never did, though. Well, it comes with all kind of shite. Let me just go into section number 1 here. Here is the... That's record number 2. Anyway, okay, well, number 2 was in the, this is side C and D. Here's one of the sides of the inner sleeve. There's the other side. It looks like a record cover for a live album because that's what it is. It's ANTiSEEN Live, a Confederacy of Scum Super Show 1997 at the Outhouse in Lawrence, Kansas. A blistering set by the very short-lived 5-piece ANTiSEEN. 2 times in our career we were a 5-piece. This is the standard issue of the opaque orange and purple vinyl. Look at that good shit. Oh yeah. I know you're loving it. I'm seeing hearts going like crazy. Let's see what else we got in that section. Okay, look at here. Yeah. You get a vinyl sticker. That's some popular artwork done by then he was known as Victor 44. Now you all know him as Ryan Gillikin or Ryan Almighty. the blood artist, the guy who has done the paintings with the ashes of Charles Manson in them. I ain't lying to you. He did that artwork for us back in 96. Yep, 96. You get a full-length CD, original CD from the original pressing of the entire album. Sealed with a little ANTiSEEN sticker. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to put that back in there. I'll keep everything out for a minute. Oh, yeah. All right, here's what's in the other sleeve. This is record sides A and B. Look at that inner sleeve right there. And here is a new added to variation of the original credits page and inner sleeve on here, the original Here to Ruin Your Groove. As you can see, Michael Bruce of Alice Cooper plays on this album. He plays lead guitar on our cover of the Alice Cooper song Sick Things. We have a member of the original Alice Cooper band. The one that wrote a lot of the songs. He co-wrote a lot of the songs, man. It's an important member. He's not just some guy that was, we found, oh yeah, I used to play with Alice. This was from the original Alice Cooper band, Michael Bruce. There's the Dean of Sods, Kelly Dean, also known as Katie After Dark. Look at this good shit. These are tributes to Fred Kirby and Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch, who died back in 96. We went ahead and left all that stuff on here. And this is the opaque purple. And you might think, well, damn, Jeff Clayton, that's a lot of good shit there, bud. That's a lot of good shit you got in there. Well, it ain't all of it. You know that little sticker I showed you a second ago? With the artwork of Ryan Almighty, otherwise known as Victor 44 from back then. You also get this big-ass poster of the very same artwork. We used that artwork on our European tour shirts, and we also had a t-shirt. I just did a pre-order of this one not long ago, and the design with the circle. So, man, this is going to be on sale at our Big Cartel store at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the dot. This will go live, ready to be purchased. 2 record set. You saw everything that's there. $30 US. Now that ain't bad. You see what a beautiful package it is. And as soon as we come on the show this Saturday night at 9 p.m., the Big Cartel store will be live. If you're out in California, you can get one at 6 o'clock on Saturday. And man, I've got mailers ready. I've got some of them already stuffed. If no one asks, if anyone just buys a record and that's it, those are ready to go. I got mailers put together. I'm ready. But I know some of you ask, man, is there a limited edition version? And there is. And I'm going to show that to you right now. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it's going to show well on this camera, but I will try my best here. Clinton asked, what's the price on the limited? Now, the limited version, there are only 100 pressed, which means I have 50 and TKO has 50. And we are selling them at the same price, retail. Only a $10 difference on the limited at $40. I told Rainey we should sell them at 50, but you know, what do I know? But same color scheme. The only difference being these are on translucent orange and purple vinyl with a smoke effect inside. They are known as the Groovadelic limited edition. I'm going to try to hold it. Oh, yeah, that shows good. Look at that. That's some good shape right there, bud. See if you see old JC through there on this Groovadelic version. And every single one of them are different. They got that smoky effect in them. I'll pull out the purple and let you look at that. I caught a good picture of that. Well, Rainey, DKO, caught a good picture of one of his. There's the purple. So I'll have 50 of those. And if my calculations are correct, I bet Saturday night, all 50 of those will be gone. Well, here we go. Putting them back in the cover. Man, we had a hell of a time doing the live recording of the album. And I don't know if you know this or not, but that was Walt Wheat's first real project with the band. What a damn project to be your first one. A lot of people thought, oh, his first one was, well, that's not true. I guess we did our run. We did our runs in, oh, fuck, I don't know, man. Did we record? I don't even know when the hell we recorded. I guess we recorded in January. We recorded. That was Walt Wheat's first time playing with us as a on-stage member. And then we did our runs in, what minute? Nah, man, I'm fucking wrong. I can't even see my calendar. My calendar's got 9 months on it because I cut the top 3 off. It's January, February, March, April. Ignore me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That was one of Walt's first big projects with us. I think he did our first run in March. But we recorded in January. See how unprepared I am? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But there's one thing I do know what the hell I'm talking about. I'd like for you to listen to me about. And that is, I've talked about the last couple of weeks us trying to help a buddy of ours out. I'm going to give you a little bit of update. Callie Hellstrom, who is also on the roster of Long Haired Weirdo Records. He was the first artist I released that was not Scott Savage related in some way. And I made a little tagline up for a thing I made. It says, reissues of rediscovered some of the North Carolina area's best kept secrets. Now you might be going, well, damn, Kelly Hellstrom's out there in Exeter, California. But he is a North Carolina boy. And he started his project when he was out here on the East Coast. And we were able to get a compilation of everything he's done over the years into one place. And like I've explained previously, it's his debut full-length album on CD. It's supposed to be a happy time in the Hellstrom household, and instead they get served a 60-day eviction notice because the owner is selling the property. Now, it was their goal to raise the money because there's only one income in the house right now. It's Callie's wife. Callie is disabled. There's 2 kids in the house. And their goal was to buy the house they're in, but things did not go their way, and now they're having to find a place. And man, we've all been there. We all know what that's like when you're moving and you get a place. You got to pay a first and last month's rent. You got to, when you switch over your utilities, you got to get caught up. Honestly, it takes a lot, and they've come a lot. We've raised a lot on the GoFundMe. I'm the one that urged them to do the GoFundMe. They weren't like sitting around waiting around with their hand out. I just told them, I said, this community, we like to help. We're not a bunch of rich people, but we like to help when we can. And man, any amount you can send. The GoFundMe is on Callie's page. I will have the link in the heading of Break On Through when I go off the air. And man, if you can help at all, a little bit. Some people have helped a lot. But if you can help just a little bit, man, we greatly appreciate it. And you help some good people kind of try to stay on their feet. And Callie wouldn't have listened to me about making the GoFundMe if they didn't really need the help. Like a lot of us, man, we got our pride. But, man, when the chips are down and you need a helping hand, don't help to ask. It don't hurt to ask. So, at my urging, he and his family are asking. Please answer the call. Thank you. Now, anything y'all want to talk about? Shoot, I talked for 20 minutes on Ruin Your Groove. And I'm going to have copies of this at the Fear Show in Atlanta, Georgia on Thursday, June 22nd, when it's Fear with opening group ANTiSEEN. Now that is a double header, double whammy, a mega left and right, a knockdown, drag out, rock and roll party in the street. I don't give a damn what town it's in. And that is the last chance you will get to see us before our 40-year anniversary show on September 30th at Ground Zero in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Now, I have posted information about a hotel that was giving a deal for people that would just mention Ground Zero. But we hit a snag yesterday. There's always a snag, especially if ANTiSEEN's name is attached to it. There's always going to be a damn snag. And that is the hotel that was honoring the Ground Zero discount to people. Today, they became a Best Western. And we had some friends and fans of ours calling up trying to book their room, and they're like, man, we don't know nothing about no Ground Zero. And so I had to contact Mick Minshew, the head honcho at Ground Zero. And he's just like, yeah. So he was supposed to call their general manager today and get this straightened out. I've not heard from Mick today, and I'm kind of going on the no news is good news. No news is good news? I don't know. That's usually not my stance. I mean, I don't mind saying it to you. I'm usually the biggest pessimist in the world, man. I have tried, and I'm trying daily to change that, just for my own peace and health. Try not to be the pessimist, the worry wart. Man, y'all hear Coleman in there? First Lady must be having to get on him again. It's a rambunctious little fella, man, I'm telling you. But hopefully this hotel business will get straightened out soon. If not, I'm hoping we can get something straight quickly. I don't know what's going on with the little guy in there, but yeah. So, yeah, Clinton. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, if we thought the hotel was going to become a different chain, goodness gracious. I'm telling you, he's a little nut. But yeah, that's completely out of our control, man. But if you should have to go somewhere else, and look, there's plenty of places to stay down there in Spartanburg, close to Ground Zero. So it's not like there's going to be a shortage of places to stay. And I'm telling you right now, it will be nowhere near as expensive as if we tried to do this in Charlotte. And in Charlotte, any of the places that would be affordable, you would probably have to wear a bulletproof vest and hope that your glass in your car is also shatterproof. So, damn, man, you're trying to damn. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to tell you the truth. That's the truth of all that right there. So, man, I'm telling y'all, I don't want to cast a shadow over the new release of Here to Ruin Your Groove, but I'm telling y'all, man, Great Disasters is going to be right on its heels. We're looking at a early August release on our all-new studio album. Coming right up on the tail of this damn Ruin Your Groove here. So, we're real excited about that. All this stuff will be out before the anniversary show. So, if you said, if you want to order Great Disasters when it comes out, you'll know some of the songs should we decide to play some at the anniversary show. And, of course, it'll be on sale there as well. There's Ryan Gillikin. He joined. Man, I've been talking about you the last little bit. I talk about your artwork and Ruin Your Groove. Let me show you something real quick, Ryan. I hope you're still watching. I hope you're in. But here's your poster of your artwork. Look at that good shit. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. But, do y'all have anything to ask me? Because I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh, I do have a new pre-sale going on of one of our vintage designs drawn by the Australian artist Donnie Rat, called the Helmet Logo. The cartoon of me wearing the helmet, screaming into the microphone. That pre-sale will go on until June 25th. Ryan, that was really the first piece you ever did for us? Nah, there ain't gonna be no free hot dogs at the 40th show. I can promise you that right now. We may have some hot dogs, but they won't be free. But, yeah, Dylan, I mentioned, oh yeah, I don't think I did mention. Everybody take your break on through brew and drink a toast in memory of the great Iron Sheik, who died later last week. Man, all of our all of our heroes that we had, and not even heroes so much, but everyone that shaped our entertainment and our way of looking at things as children, they're all dropping. All dropping. I mean, think of how many of the old country guys are still around. How many? Willie Nelson, David Allan Coe, maybe a few more if you dig deep. But man, look, I'm sorry. I don't have more to discuss right now, man. I seriously spent most of the afternoon getting all these records in. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you look at the warehouse. Look over there. Look at all them Ruin Your Grooves ready to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I spent the afternoon doing. Loading them up from work, bringing them home, cutting them out of boxes, cutting the boxes down, all that shit. I enjoy that kind of thing, man. I'd rather do stuff. I'd rather be busy with stuff to do than, not have anything going on whatsoever. To me, that would not be pleasurable. But, well, if y'all don't have nothing you want me to hear me talk about, I will just go ahead and do an early sign-off. And just remind you that we will be live. Not live, but a live performance of Here to Ruin Your Groove in its entirety. Starring myself, along with Sir Barry Hannibal. Trip McNeil and Walt Wheat will play the album from the first song to the last song, including the originally released single. And it will come on at 9 p.m. on Saturday night on the ANTiSEEN Facebook page. And at that very moment, when you see us come on live, if you're watching on your computer or your iPad, or if you're one of these newfangled space age mofos that can watch Facebook on TV, I've not figured out how to do that. I don't know how to do nothing. If you're watching and you're like, damn, I gotta get me one of them albums there, son, you can do it right on your phone. Go to our Big Cartel store and they will be, bam, ready. $30 for the standard issue, $40 for the limited edition of only 100 pressed. So, I hope to see you all there. I'll be watching, monitoring what's going on. Matter of fact, if you want to talk to me during the performance, I'll be there to answer questions. I can't speak for the rest of the guys, but maybe Walt and Malcolm will also be. Sir Barry Hannibal don't do nothing with Facebook or nothing like that, so I doubt he'll be on. But if he is, you'll see him pop up. If you all want to say something, you feel free to. There will also be, I know you got, damn, Jeff Clayton, you trying to pick our pockets worse than the Biden administration. But there will also be a link to our PayPal if you feel generous and want to give us a tip for our performance. Because we had to pay a lot of people, man. You talking sound crew, video crew, guys helping us with lights, everything, man. It was a really great production. Yeah, you know what? Trip will probably be on there too. I don't know what Trip's got going on Saturday night. I was hoping Trip was going to be here today with me, but he had prior obligations and could not make it. But he's going to be on with me soon. We're gonna squeeze this Ruin Your Groove here a little bit. I'm going to have him on and talk about, like some of his memories of when we recorded this and we're writing it. Because if I'm being perfectly honest with you, man, I would have to really sit and think really hard about back then. Because, man, we whirlwind through this shit, man. But I mean, I'll tell you all about when, I don't have time tonight, but I'll tell you when Michael Bruce came and recorded his part for us. I may have told that on past episodes. God, but I can retell it on an episode about Ruin Your Groove. So I'll do that. And don't forget, right here at the Break On Through Studios, sitting here with me at this table on July 5th, which will be a Wednesday. We're going to have to switch it to a Wednesday. I will have the one and the only Mr. Number One, George South, here with me on Break On Through. I'm considering starting that one a little early and letting it go a little long, man, because George can talk, and I love to hear him talk. So don't forget, mark that on your calendar, July 5th. Will, you're going to be in Panama City then? What, July 5th? Or next Saturday? You got to tell me something. But, yeah. Man, I'm sorry if I kind of hemmed, hawed, stammered, and blanked out on y'all a little bit today. Like I said, I had nothing prepared. But that will not be the case next week. I will have plenty to talk about. We'll have topics. We'll have some top 10s. I'll tell some stories from Christmas past, long past, no, my past, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more exciting. But I'll tell you what, if you're looking for excitement, if you crave excitement, be right here Saturday night at 9 p.m. and we will deliver excitement by the truck load. Well, guys, thank you for coming here and basically listening to my 40-minute Here to Ruin Your Groove commercial. Believe me, I know when it sounds like that. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you every week. I appreciate you all the time. I appreciate the emails I get, the text, the things people send me in the mail and stuff. Man, I appreciate the hell of it. I never take you guys for granted. ANTiSEEN is a band that loves our fans. We don't think we're better than you. We don't think we're smarter than you. We don't think we're above you. You are our people. We just like to entertain you. So, and I will put us up against anybody and tell you that we always deliver. If you want to hear a little bit more talking, a little more squawking, people that get into action and actually do some walking, then you tune in tomorrow night at Malcolm Tent's page at 7 p.m. Eastern for some tent talks. Tunes, he's going to talk tunes, he's going to talk everything. He'll probably talk about the Ruin Your Groove performance, just in case you forget the 76 times that I mentioned it right here on Break On Through. So, so that's what I got to say. And I'll say it again. Thank you very much. See you next week. But before then, I'll see you right here Saturday night at 9 p.m. Do not forget, or else you will regret, even though it'll still be on the page. But being there live when it happens, when the debut happens, there's a certain excitement, a certain electricity about it. You know what it's like to go see live wrestling. You know what it's like to go see live rock and roll. This will give you that same feeling. I guarantee. Because you heard it right here from old JC.